Thanks, Glenn. Good morning, Zach. Obvious question. Well, first of all, welcome back. How'd you feel? Did you have any symptoms whatsoever? And what was it like to get the negative test?
Yeah, I felt great. No symptoms. I think it's the frustrating part. Um, it's one of those things where I was actually kind of sick the week before. Had cold, didn't feel great, and then finally I'm starting to feel good and test positive. So obviously I was a little frustrated. But yeah, it's good to be back.
Yeah. Um, just the stretch that this team is on right now. Is it kind of, if you step back and look at it, big picture, is it kind of shocking where it's at now versus where it was after a pretty optimistic 12-6 start?
Um, yeah, I think so. I think obviously we knew we were going to go through struggles this year as a team. I think every team goes through it. I think it's lasted longer than we would have hoped, obviously. Um, and the only way out of it is to do it together and work out of this together and find a way. And that's what we're doing right now. Obviously it's no secret to anybody that we're struggling, and we got to find a way to get wins. And we can't wait much longer at this point. So there's no need to point fingers or get mad at each other. It's just, finding a way out of this together. And, obviously it sucks with how we started, but there's still a lot of hockey left, and you never know what can happen in this league. So, I think the only thing for us right now is looking forward to tonight and trying to find a way to get in the win column.
Yeah. See, has the league gotten better? People always talk about it ramping up at different stages of the season. Did it pick up after Thanksgiving? Did it get tougher than just the opponents you're playing?
I think the league always gets better as the season goes on. Teams start to find their chemistry, and teams like Carolina and Tampa, and right now Pittsburgh, they kind of get rolling and get in a groove. And I think every night's a tough night. Points early on in the season are huge, and teams know that for playoff picture and end of the year and wild card and whatnot. So every night it's a hard game. It's a tough game. There's no easy games in the NHL, and so I think, for us, it's, we know that now. We've seen that as of late, obviously. And like I said, it's just trying to find a way to get back in the win column and play with some desperation. I think we have to play desperate tonight and moving forward. With how we started the year, things were looking good. And, we've slid as of late. And we got to find a way to fix it. And like I said, there's no easy games in the NHL. So we got to play with some desperation and find a way to win hockey games.
Thanks.
Next we'll go to Mark Scheig. Go ahead, Mark.
Thanks, Glenn. Good morning, Zach. Just how would you describe the overall mood and morale of the team from your site?
Yeah, I've been gone for a few days here, but before I was gone, obviously you guys are frustrated, more so that we're losing hockey games. Like I said, I think the Carolina game, it's not for lack of effort. I think guys are trying, and obviously everyone wants to win in this in this room and on this team, and it's just playing smarter and doing things to help our teammates out. Better changes and making sure guys can trust you in your position, and if you have your guy, making sure you don't get beat, things like that. I think we can help each other out, and but there's no need to be frustrated. I mean, I think today we had a good meeting. We watched some video, things we can work on, and it's just like I said, we've got to find a way to win tonight and get 2 points and get this thing rolling again.
Zach, Cole Sillinger was just in here saying how much he really appreciated the work that the leadership has done, especially with the young guys. What have you as a leadership done to make sure everybody really stays together during this kind of tough stretch and overall for the season, for that matter, all the interruptions, things like that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really think it's anything out of the ordinary. I just think we have a really good locker room. I think the guys that have been here have seen how good our room is, and now for younger guys like Cole and other guys coming in, I think they can tell, we have a really close group in here. We care about each other, and no matter what the situation is, whether we're winning or losing, we're all doing it together. And like I said, there's no pointing fingers. It's just, finding a way to get out of this together. And I think it speaks volumes to our room. Guys that have been here, guys that the organization's brought in. Seems like every year I've been here, it's just been a really close locker room, and it's always fun coming to the rink when you're close with your teammates. So like I said, I don't think it's anything out of the ordinary. Just speaks to how close of a room we have.
Thanks, Zach.